Hi guys, this is January 4th, 2017. Today is my week 26 post-op RNY gastric bypass update. So this morning I weighed in at 210.6, which I think is exactly what I weighed last week, which I am actually very happy about that number, because New Year's Eve I ate some naughty foods, and then the next day, New Year's Day, I ate really well and gained a pound, and I don't even know how it happened. I had like a smoothie for breakfast, I meal prepped, I had like baked chicken, and I made some like cauliflower rice that I didn't use any oil or anything like that. I ate really good, and the next day I was up a whole pound from already being naughty and gaining like a half, 3/4 of a pound from New Year's. And then January 2nd I had my regular doctor. I had a visit with her, and I wanted to kind of figure out a plan for my back, and I wanted to get a referral to the back specialist, and that appointment made me really crabby and really kind of depressed. And then I went home and emotionally ate all day long. That was a bad day. So I was really hoping to get out of this appointment, figure out what was really wrong, not even have her figure out what's wrong, but to have her send me to somebody that I could feel like I might get help, that there's hope to figure out something for my back. Because I mean, I'm 32 and I do not want to live like every single month having my back go out. So pretty much my doctor told me that since my last MRI, my spine looked okay. There are no back specialists. She goes, there is only spine specialists. And she goes, they would look at your MRI and send you back to physical therapy. I said, so what am I going to do? And she goes, physical therapy. And I said, well, I already went once. I'm in it again, and it's not really helping. And she goes, you can order a book off of Amazon for back stretches. And like, she was, I don't know about rude. It was like she just didn't care. Didn't care that I am in tons of pain all the time. And that it's just getting worse and worse. So yeah, that day I had a very bad emotional eating day. I think I ate pretty much everything. Every half hour I snacked on something else. I ate Pringles. I think right before I went to bed, I like had a couple like corn chips, and then I melted cheese on top, so kind of like nachos. I had just everything. I just snacked all day long. And I knew that what I was doing was emotional eating, but I was just like defeated with the whole back situation. But I think I was just really crabby that day because it wasn't what I was expecting to hear. She did schedule me for another MRI to see if anything has changed. So at the end of the month I go in for another MRI. If there is anything with the spine in that MRI, then they will send me to the back specialist. But so anyway, the next day I tried to be more positive about the whole situation, and I'm kind of moved on from it a little bit. I'm just happy. My weight, like after that day of bad eating, I don't understand, because I ate bad all day long and the next day I was down like almost a whole pound. I don't know how that worked out, but I've been eating really healthy since then, trying to. So my weight's been slowly creeping back down, and it's at like what I was at last week, so I'm happy. I didn't have to come on and say I gained weight. But oh lordy, did I eat some naughty foods. The other night, I don't know what's wrong with me, I made homemade macaroni cheese, and it was so creamy and delicious, and had like 4 different kinds of cheese in it, and I could hardly eat any of it, like a couple bites. But then when I went to put it away, I also ate a couple more bites. That was on my emotional eating day. We all have some food issues. That's deep down inside of us. We all got some issues. So I'm still working through it. So today I went to the psychiatrist. I've been waiting for this appointment for like, I don't know, I think the end of October. And I got prescribed Xanax. I'm hoping that this will help me with my anxiety, because I have lots of it all day, every day. Really, really bad. So maybe that aspect of my life will get better for the 2017 year. Okay, so I am really, really happy. Comparing this year to last year, NSVing like crazy. Like, it's insane. Just being at all of the parties and everything. In the past, I would be like, don't take pictures of me. Please don't post them on Facebook. You know, if I would be in a picture, it would be like from here up. And even then, it had to be at the right angle. And I was still uncomfortable having it on Facebook. My best friend, she'd like send me pictures and be like, can I put any of these on Facebook? And I'd be like, no. Last year, I remember going to my boyfriend's family Christmas, and like the next day or something, there was a bunch of pictures of the get together on Facebook, and I was so upset. Like, I didn't want to say anything. So anyway, sorry. I was not happy. Like, I looked horrible. I looked huge. And, you know, I was tagged in the pictures, and I had, like, lost a lot of weight and then gained a lot of weight back. So I wasn't, like, going to events that I had seen people when I had lost the weight. I didn't want everybody to see that I'd gained everything back. So I was, like, horrified last year when pictures of me at, like, Christmas time came up and were on people's Facebook. So this year is totally different. Like, I'm posing for pictures. I'm like, ooh, take a picture of us. I want pictures of me and my family. And, you know, I've always wanted them. I've always taken a million pictures of my daughter and my boyfriend and them together. And sometimes my daughter and me from, like, here up. But it's like, I want memories captured. I want to be able to have this life with a 3-year-old. I don't know. But anyway, it's so much different. Like, so much. Night and day difference between the holidays this year and last year. There's one weird thing. Okay, so my boyfriend's mom, she knows I had this surgery. We talk about it. We talk that I can't have a lot of sugar. She has diabetes. She understands. And the weird thing is, at Christmas time, she gave, like, all the girls in the family, like, we all got some fancy lotion and I think some fuzzy socks maybe. And then everybody got, like, a fancy jelly or something. And, like, I looked at mine, I was like, it has, like, an absurd amount of sugar, like 40-something grams per serving. And I was like, I can't eat any of this. I don't know why I got it, but, I mean, I'm still grateful that she got me something, thought of me, but I was like, you know I had surgery. Like, is it weird when people give you things like that? I mean, I was super excited that my boyfriend put, like, nail polish and stuff in my stocking instead of candy and treats and stuff like that. Like, that was super thoughtful. But it's just weird when somebody gives you something and you're like, oh, I can't eat that. But anyway, overall, it's been quite the emotional roller coaster. Just craziness. But I'm so thankful it's a new year. I'm starting off, like, at a much better weight than I was last year. I am in a much better place emotionally. I mean, I've been in counseling for like almost 2 years straight with the same person, and I absolutely love going to her. I'm trying to get my mental health under control. You know, I'm working on lots of things, and I think this year should be a really good year. I'm just hoping that my back, like, holds it together. But yes, emotional eating does happen. I am totally imperfect. Some days I'm just naughty. Some days it just happens. But overall, I'm very, very excited. Very happy. The year is going to be a good year. I still have the fun Christmas parties coming up at the end of this month that I get to wear my cute new dresses. I'm very excited. So, I hope you guys all had a really good, happy new year. I hope that you all just have a really good year. Stay positive, even though sometimes things just suck. I know. But we're on here together. We can use each other as support. I love when you guys like reach out to me and tell me the other struggles that you have been going through. When I'm like, oh, I ate so many bad things, and somebody else is like, oh, so did I. But it's so cool. Like, in the past, me having a bad binge day would have been thousands and thousands of calories in that day. Not even joking. And that binge would have lasted probably the whole from Thanksgiving through the new year and after. Leftovers get me worse than the actual day of not eating. But I don't think we have another big food holiday for a while, so we can all just get back into the groove of things, keep moving forward. Love you guys. Thanks for listening, and talk to you guys soon. Bye. I almost forgot. Okay, today is the 4th. On the 6th, it will be my 6-month surgiversary. I can't even believe that that's possible. And then on the 12th, I go in to meet my surgeon and the dietitian and see how I've been doing. So probably after that, I can give you some more info from my docs on how they think I'm doing and whatever. But yeah, crazy. 6 months. I cannot believe that my surgery's been almost 6 months ago. Cannot believe it. That's it. Just mind-blowing. Crazy.